here we all are now, all the lads.
Hello there, I'm Jack Caffrey, and welcome to this little video where I interview the lads. These are interviews I did in around October, November last year for this radio show, The Power of Dreams, on Dublin South FM. But I decided, because why not, I'll just put them in a little bit of a compilation. The first person I'm going to be interviewing is Jeyhix. Now, Jeyhix is a guy I met around 3 years ago at these programming lessons that we used to go to, and we got on pretty well. We used to joke around a lot of the time, and that's pretty much all we did in the programming place. But we decided to reconnect with each other only a while ago, and I decided, why not I interview you and, you know, chat about your YouTube channel that you're making and your Fortnite stuff, your Among Us Let's Plays, all that stuff. And we got on pretty well. So I hope you enjoyed this pretty funny interview with Jeyhix. Enjoy. So, Jeyhix, my man, how you doing? What has it been up for you?
Oh, I'm doing well. I'm just living life day by day right now.
So, before the whole virus thingy-majiggy, what were you doing? What were you doing with yourself?
Well, what I was doing with myself mainly was I was just studying for the junior cert for the time being. I was putting all my time into that. I didn't have much time really else to do. Then when the virus hit, obviously I had to keep up my studying and start a bit of content creation, bit of gaming on the off time, just to keep myself busy.
Ah, so right after the whole thing started to kick off, the whole YouTube channel and all that sort of kicked off. So
yeah.
What have you been doing with that? What's the whole thing you do? What's the whole content all about?
I really just try to find just some funny content and just try and share it with the world. I have plans of upping my content game. I'm hopefully going to start building a PC, so that should give me a massive boost. I would be able to record some original content, some stuff coming directly from me. So that would be that's going to be a big plan for next year. But for the time being, I'm taking a bit of a break from my YouTube at the moment. I don't really have many ideas to put out, and I'm just gonna again play it by day, see how it goes for the time being.
Ah, so that's pretty good. So you're doing the PC build now. You've done you're thinking of doing it. So explain to the elderlies that watch this show what the hell a bloody PC build is.
Basically what a PC build is you're just trying to build your own PC from scratch, your own computer. You have to get all the parts yourself and put them together and make it all nice and flashy as possible, and hope that it runs. So it's trial and error. It's gonna cost you, but hopefully in the long term it'll be well worth it.
Alright, well that's pretty good. So there you go, Nana. That's what a PC build is. Don't ask me why I have sick LEDs on my computer keyboard.
Oh god.
Don't ask me why I spent €60 just to get some good RAM. You can't download that using an app.
Yeah, you can't do that. Oh god.
So you were doing a bit of a Let's Play of Among Us. So how is that?
Yes, I was actually. I have a lot of unreleased footage of that. I've made about 6 or 7 episodes after the 2 that came out. I'm just a bit reluctant to release them as the quality on them is a bit rough, and I'm gonna wait until I manage to start editing them properly to release them all as one big series. But I do plan on releasing that sometime. I don't know when, but it is coming out. The Among Us series is so much fun. One of the episodes that me and a big group of my friends got together, we were trolling a bunch of random people. We were playing amongst ourselves. It was great fun.
And do you want to explain to the nannies as well what the hell Among Us is?
Yeah, Among Us is basically, if you've ever heard of the card game Mafia, it's kind of like that. You have to think who the Mafia, or in Among Us's case, the imposter is, you have to obviously try and find who they are and get them voted off, get them out. But the problem is, the imposters, they can kill you. Not literally, but in the game. And obviously, if you see one doing so, you get him out as quickly as possible. But other people might think you might be one, and you have to defend your case and show other people how you aren't and why they are, and etc. It's a bit of fun, bit of chaos, bit of everything. It's very good.
Now the nannies know what that is too. You were doing a bit of Fortnite, you had a bit of a clan thingy going on. What the hell was that all about?
Oh, that was something I had going on during the first lockdown. I tried bringing it back, it didn't work. But yeah, as much as it's a bit disliked by Reddit, as much as it's disliked by Reddit and by a lot of people, I do play it on and off for the time being. Me and a friend of mine were playing it for a while, and yeah, we enjoyed it. I don't really see the necessary hate that it gets, but other than that, yeah, me and my friends were playing that for a bit, and we're having some good times.
Yeah, I need to get into the old Fortnite again. I tried it once and then I just sort of stopped.
You see, you need to be consistent with it. It's the skill is constantly going up and up and up and up, and that's why I tend to play once or twice a week just to stay a bit refreshed in case I decide to start playing again properly.
Yeah, because I remember the first time I played it, I just hid in a tree, and I hid in the tree and I got 14th place.
Yeah, same here. I hid in the top of a building and I won it. So we gotta start somewhere. You have to start somewhere.
Yeah. Do you think you'd be able to convert some Fortnite haters? Because I know a couple of them. They even helped me write a song about it. So
I'd love to hear that one day.
You'd love to hear the song.
I'd love to hear that one day. But I could definitely try and help convert them. It's if they were just to give it a chance, I know it can be a bit sometimes. I do know that for a fact. It can be very irritating sometimes, but it is overall a fun game. It's well worth trying to play it, yeah.
Hawaiian pizza, yes or no?
No.
That was quite simple.
No. It's just not right.
I want you to think what about it is not right. What about it?
What about it is not right? Everything. Why would you put pineapple on a pizza? Like, seriously, who thinks that's okay? Come on! Like, pineapple, fruit does not belong on something you put pepperoni on as well. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Have you ever tried it?
Yes, I actually have, and it's disgusting. I just don't see the point.
I haven't tried the Hawaiian pizza, but
Don't.
my dad, we get like a half and half Domino's, and he puts the Hawaiian on his side, and sometimes it goes on my side.
Oh no!
And you're like, come on now!
Have you ever had the spicy chicken nuggets out of Domino's?
No, I haven't, no.
They're the nicest things I've ever had. Like, beautiful.
How's everyone else, everyone else, coping around? Doing good? No?
Yeah, all everyone I know is coping fairly well with this whole thing that's going on. Yeah, I haven't really seen anyone who's been going a bit mad yet, so...
You're speaking to one.
Oh, yeah, it gets to everyone eventually. It nearly cracked me. I was starting to crack up during the first one, but this one is just a bit of a breeze, really.
Where can the world of the internet find Jeyhix?
The world of the internet can find Jeyhix on my YouTube. Just search up Jeyhix and it should be one of the top results. My Twitter is @Jeyhix, twitch.tv/Jeyhix, and my Instagram is also Jeyhix.
So you have a Twitch now. Now we have another question.
That's a little bit away. I have to wait for the whole PC build situation to be sorted first. Then we can talk about the Twitch.
Do you think you're going to document your PC builds?
That is actually a very good idea. I did not think of that. I am probably... That is a very good idea. I'm probably going to do a PC builds photo collection on my Instagram. Like, every week I'll, like, update it. Like, hey, I got this part, I got this part, I got the case. All the way up until eventually I'm done.
You got the sick LEDs.
Yeah.
Once you get the sick LEDs,
You have to have the LEDs.
I don't know. And then what will next be for the PC build? I'm gonna convert it from Windows 10 to Windows 95.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Am I giving you ideas?
You're just giving me all my ideas.
I don't know. What else? Why not come up with more now? Like, I don't know. Let's get. Can we get? Can. What other? I'm gonna be thinking all night.
Nah, you're alright. I'll think of something eventually.
What would happen if I removed the fan from my...
I just start a big bonfire on Halloween. I just get my PC, plug it in, take the fan out, and just explodes.
And when I took out the fan, I turned on Google Chrome. I played GTA 5.
Oh, Jesus. I played GTA 5 as soon as the car started moving, my PC set on fire.
Oh, I'm glad my bladder isn't full.
Oh, God.
Right, I think
I think that's enough.
I think I'm going to end it here.
Oh, God.
Jeyhix, thank you very much for coming on. I'm Jack Caffrey, and
great to see you.
And that was my interview with Jeyhix. Jeyhix, thank you for letting me interview you, and I'm still laughing at the PC fan joke. I don't know why. It just is still funny to me. But I'm going to now go on to my next guest, which is Jack Gibney, who some of you may know as God Gibnor, some of you may know him as IRE, or DJ Gibby, or the Pizza Man. Whatever way you know him, you probably have seen him on my YouTube before, as he's appeared on The Game Show, he's appeared on Bad Boys. So yeah, I just decided I'd interview him and speak about the Super Smash Bros. Tournaments that he goes to before we release our video of going to Super Smash Bros. Tournaments. So without further ado, it's a quite short interview, and I hope you enjoy my interview with Jack. Enjoy. How you doing? How's everything going with you?
I'm doing alright, you know, quarantine stuff.
What have you been doing during it?
Playing Smash, I guess, I don't know.
So how is the Smash Bros? Speak to people about your whole desire to play Super Smash Bros. And what it means to you and everything.
Yeah, I've been trying to enter more tournaments. Because of quarantine, it's all online. It isn't as good, but, you know, it's close enough to the original. It's offline, I don't know.
So how would you be joining all these online Smash Bros. Tournaments? How'd that happen?
So you know the website that they use for the normal online tournaments, Smash GG?
Yeah, Smash GG. Tell that to the viewers who wouldn't know what that is.
So basically Smash GG is a place where you can just kind of put up tournaments and events from all sorts of games, you know, fighting games, just esports in general, you know. And yeah, I sign up from that website. And how it works is you need to check in, and a little like chat thing comes up, so you can communicate with the person you're fighting, and then like you have to do the stage bands and stuff like that, you know. And then you play out the set, and you know, it's almost the same as normal tournament. It's almost like a normal tournament setup, but you know, the person isn't next to you, you know.
Yeah. So it's like the Smash Bros that in the tournament in the building, but it's not the building.
Yeah, and maybe like you kind of have to pray for good Wi-Fi, because if you have bad Wi-Fi, you kind of get disqualified from it. So
Yeah. Which is a fair point. Has any people been caught like cheating on the online Smash Bros?
There hasn't been any cases of people cheating, but there have been cases of people like lying. Like some tournaments are region locked to like America or something like that, and people can just lie their way through. Say if they're part in like the EU or Japan, they can kind of just lie their way through, making them look like they're in America. But that never usually works, because what is it? The connection from like EU to America or EU to Japan, it isn't great at all.
No, wouldn't be, I don't think.
Be high latency and delay and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, the delay is like the biggest part of it. That's like the biggest problem.
Hawaiian pizza, yes or no?
Yes.
You're the first one to say yes, so explain why that's a yes.
I don't know, I think it gets too much hate.
So you've tasted it, obviously.
Yeah, it's like my favorite.
How's it for the rest of the people that you know? Anyone that you know, like friends, family, whoever?
It's been going alright. I mean, I don't really know. That it feels the same almost. Like it's not really the same, because like I'm not really able to easily just go over to someone and like meet up with them, you know. Yeah.
And any final words here?
Not really. Just stay safe, I guess. I don't know.
Thank you very much, Jack, for coming on. And yes, the game show coming soon. The next one. Now, my final guest today is Patrick Hoque. Now, Patrick Hoque is a guy I knew from my old primary school. He used to come over to my house every now and again, and I happened to bump into him one day. So I just decided, hey Patrick, what, you want me to interview you? And then this is what happens. In this interview, he speaks about him playing guitar, he speaks about him drawing, and he just speaks about life in general. So I hope you enjoy this interview with Patrick Hoque. Enjoy. Patrick, how you been doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
On the show.
Right, so before all this sort of virus malarkey came into the world, what were you doing? What was popping up?
Not much really. I was just at home, sort of just sitting around. I wasn't doing anything. I was mostly focused on, junior cert, because that's the big thing. And it kind of like it almost stopped everything in my life, because it was like, oh, I can't start this because I have to study this. So I was mainly focused on just school.
Alright. So do you feel like that sort of changed for you now that this whole thing is now a part of our lives for the moment at least? Do you feel it's changed, or do you feel it's roughly the same? What?
I do think it has changed a lot. Obviously because I guess in sort of like a negative way, because you can't go out and meet friends, you can't go this, you can't socialize obviously, but also I think it gave me really opportunities to do things, say I picked up guitar or whatever.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did, and or really just have time to kind of think about myself and all that sort of stuff.
How's the guitar going for you? How's that whole?
Well, it's all right. I'm only new.
Yeah.
I only started because of lockdown, which was 7 months ago now?
Yeah.
So I'm only new, but I'm enjoying it, and it sort of like helped me because I feel like I'm doing something productive now. You know.
How many songs do you think you'd maybe know on the guitar? Is that something?
Yeah, I think it's about 5 or 6. Some of them I need to improve on though, or like I need to learn it properly because I might not know a certain part of it, like the way it's played.
So it's just sort of practicing it out. Well,
yeah.
Good that you're getting songs sorted, and that's great and everything, and glad you're doing this and stuff. Really, because I've only been learning for about 3 months now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I started playing the guitar and stuff, and kind of going well. Do about the same as you, I think. About the same amount of songs, just different songs, I assume.
Oh yeah. But still just new and getting into.
New and exactly.
Yeah.
So a lot of reflecting. You said
Yeah,
a lot of reflecting. So what would that be? You don't have to get into like full on personal.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to, just like whatever comes to mind. It's not embarrassing or anything.
But I don't know. It just gave me a lot of time to think about sort of. As I said, like with guitars, like I was finally doing something productive. I was changing something in my life to like make me feel good by myself because I was like doing something that I was like happy with, and then so that was one thing. But then I started thinking about what are other things I could do to make me feel like better about myself or whatever. So like started like maybe doing a bit of like training here or there, just like looking after myself. Also like just thinking about like I guess what do I like want, sort of
what do you want to do?
Yeah. Or
continuing
like
forward.
Yeah. And I think also like music. I know keep circling back to music, but
still it doesn't matter,
Yeah, but it still helped me a lot. And I think that's also why I wanted to get into guitar, because it was like it helped me, and then I wanted to like sort of do like appreciate it more.
Exactly.
By going into playing it. So yeah.
So you have drawn in the past. You've done a lot of drawing. You've honestly grown into a family that does it, really.
Yeah.
Much better than a lot of people. So would you have drawn a lot? Would you have what would you have drawn in the past, or is it just whatever comes to mind?
Oh well, in the past it's mostly maybe something I'm interested in, like say I was interested in like war technology, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like guns and tanks. So I would like just draw a tank, like try to do it realistically and stuff. But yeah.
So what would you have been doing now? Have you drawn as much? Do you remember what you've even drawn?
I've drawn a little bit. It's mostly just like pull out like a piece of paper and like doodle. Mostly, I don't like sit down for hours doing one. Yeah. It's mostly just maybe
kill the time.
Yeah, and it would just be something like more like flexible, because with like a vehicle you need like straight lines, all this, you need measurements. It has to be like perfect for it to be like recognizable.
Yeah.
So I just draw something more natural, like a face or something.
Yeah. Hawaiian pizza, yes or no?
What?
Hawaiian pizza, yes or no?
To be honest, I don't mind partaking in jokes about like, ooh, it's gross. But to be honest, I haven't tried it.
You haven't?
I haven't tried it yet, no.
Would you think of trying it? Have you thought of defo trying it?
I wouldn't mind. Like, I wouldn't be like, that's gross. I'll just try it and see if I don't like it.
Do you think it would taste good, or do you think it'd be a disgusting thing?
I'm not sure, really.
Not sure?
Yeah, because surely if it was like a thing, it would be sort of okay. You know what I mean? If it was completely disgusting, no one would be eating it.
Yeah. Because I know a few people who just even have the pineapple on the pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Which is one of the ingredients.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't really know.
Good answer. I like that a lot. Has there been anything much else you've been up to? Anything worth noting? Did you what did you do? Any other random randies, whatever?
I don't know. I guess just listening to music as well. I know I talked about music like a lot, but I'm talking about listening to it. I guess I talked about how it influenced me or whatever. But I've just been listening to not a lot of like different types of music, or like I've just been listening to like my own circle, you know.
Yeah. Anything in particular?
I've been listening to, well, it's not like by genre, you know. I don't listen by genre, but I guess like there's an artist. His name is like Nick Drake. He's one of my favorite, and I just listen to him all the time, basically.
Yeah.
So he's one of. I'm pretty sure if you look at my like Spotify, like you know, they have like the list of like what you've listened to. All the songs, all the top songs are just him. So yeah.
Any final words? Anything? Any final words? What do you want to say? Anything?
I don't know. I guess just.
It's your chance, my mate. Come on, like
you
can say whatever.
Do I say something cheesy and motivational, or do I say something funny?
Whatever. It honestly, it doesn't matter. You know, you can say, I don't know, my dad eats a Jaffa Cake, and that's it. Whatever you feel.
Yeah. I don't know. I really enjoyed this. You know, the first time I've done anything like this. First time I could talk about what I'm interested in, you know? Or just talk full stop. So, so yeah, I just really liked doing this, to be honest.
Well, glad you were on. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
Yes, you're welcome. And that's my interview with Patrick. Thank you very much to Patrick for coming on. And hopefully his guitar playing will continue to get better in the future. Well, that's pretty much everything for today. Before I go, I'd like to first of all say, because I haven't mentioned this, thank you so much for 200 subscribers. I know I've got like 220 now, but like, thank you so much anyways for that. I also want to thank you lot for watching my previous interviews with Mike Pollock and Ron Westerman, and even Mark Bayerski. These interviews have gotten like 500 views, 1,000 views, around that sort of mark, and I'm just really grateful. Thank you so much. If you want to tune in to some more interviews, feel free to tune in to more. I've gotten a few of this coming up, and I've got a few previous ones which you might want to have a little look at. The ones with Kyla Bell and Carl Bow, they're pretty good. Be sure, of course, to check out the people that appeared on the show. And as well as that, be sure to check out this video with Jeyhix interviewing me. So if you want to know a little more about my life, tune into that video. It is a whole lot of laughs, and it's worth the listen, really and truly. But that's it really for me. Thank you very much for watching or listening or whatever you did. And with that, I will see you next time. Take care.